The boat sinks and guests evacuate on Living with the Land at EPCOT.
Man.
This is a... What? A TikTok user posted a video showing Living with the Land starting to sink and guests being evacuated. Let's see if we can pull this TikTok video up here.
It's just really loud. Park audio.
I can hear you, Culture.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me? And no echo?
Yeah,
looks like
yeah,
it wasn't an echo. It was just very loud.
Yeah, I had no more ears.
Yeah.
And they all just get out. Yeah, it's a rare opportunity here to do an in-show exit. Why is stuff like this happening more often? It feels like
because nobody's paying any attention to infrastructure or making the necessary maintenance improvements. Go ahead, Culture.
No, it's maintenance standards. You were already on top of it, dude. I was just like, this is, I've seen this era before. I've seen this before with Disney. Anytime somebody decides that it's not worth spending the money on guest safety and standards, that's what this is, and I hate it. It makes me very angry every time I see it.
Walk down the ways a little bit from this attraction, and you'll see where the ceiling collapsed over a guest walkway because of the same issues.
Yeah, that's true. That is the same facility here. Living with the Land, obviously classic attraction.
Paul Pressler.
Yeah. Sorry. Why is it that this stuff seems to be happening over and over again? We got a family that jumped out of their log at Tiana's Bayou Adventure during unexpected downtime at the park.
When there's no fun to be had, you have to try to go make your own fun, I guess.
That's one way to put it. All right, I'm going to mute this.
We were so bored.
Yeah, they're just standing up. At the Walt Disney World version, you're locked in and you can't get out of those things without the key. I mean, it's possible to get out, but
yeah, you reach back to the back of the blog and no, don't do this, but it's possible. Yeah, but what I hate the most, honestly, is that I've been walked out of the original attraction, Splash Mountain, the Superior attraction.
Look at that walk. I was like, dude, enough of this. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame them. I mean, it's like, this is dumb. Look for the exit signs and walk out. But I've been walked out of this. I've been walked out of Rock and Roller Coaster. The number of times I've been walked out of attractions is very limited compared to the number of days I've been to any Disney park. But this is happening more and more frequently. And Ken Reinhardt is 100% right. It's deferred maintenance. Somehow Paul Pressler returned.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the name that popped in my head the minute I saw this. I'm like, you have to remember, when they destroyed the boats that they needed to keep for pirates. You want me to get into that conversation? I mean, they replaced them with like Rubbermaid containers that people ride in now. And it was creating a loading and a capacity issue on top of many other things. It's just every single time.
Yeah. This is something that supposedly $30 billion of that $60 billion of turbocharging is going towards maintenance and technology. And I think there's probably something that they think is going to fix the parks that's in there that is technology related, when really it just needs to go towards upkeep. These attractions are getting old, and they know the things that they have to do to fix them. It's not like it's crazy. When you look at the costs of the original Disneyland versus how much it is now, they would rather put money into better Zoothether than they would into maintaining the things that people love, the things that keep people coming back. It goes back to the idea of getting rid of live performers. They don't want to rely on live performers, but they also don't want to maintain the rides. So
I love this first comment here. You either live with the land or you drown with the land. There is no other option.
Well, I think it's just part of the necessary downgrades that they're doing now.
Well, we have a lot of effort left that we have to put into bars for people with no children.
That's right. That's right. I can't wait until they finally get around to doing the Tony Stark bar, and then when it comes out, people will remind them, do you know the demon in the bottle storyline? You know, yeah.
I like I said, the necessary downgrades are destroying the parks.
Yes, and they're not necessary. They're just something that they're trying to squeeze a little bit more out of the parks. So there's a Disney earnings call that is occurring on Thursday, November 13th. It may be before or after. We might put this in a clip somewhere. It's a little short. This is us messing around a little bit. But if they say anything about record revenue or record margins at the same time that rides are shutting down, at the same time that boats are sinking, at the same time that things are falling apart at these parks and they're laying off cast members, 100 cast members got laid off from Disneyland. You know, this is just a company that's trying to hide the ball, trying to keep it out of view. They're trying to impress the shareholders. We want a Disney company that is fully functioning in the way that it's supposed to. It's something. If you gotta make it fantastic for the gram, you know, whatever, do that. But live up to it and get that Disney difference back. That's the solution. Yeah. Not the Encanto ride, which I have very little hope for. So I hear it's going to be a clamshell, by the way. They're not doing the Mystic Man.
Thanks for watching That Park Plays News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.